Yo, what's up guys, Capmaster here, and tonight is the night, the final day of teasers before the big reveal stream tomorrow. We'll get all the juicy reveal, plus the patch notes, plus the NDA for the streamers that went to LA to playtest Path of Exile 2 will end. So there's going to be a lot of content in the weekend to go over. As you can see, it's less than 23 hours from now that the reveal happens live on stream. I will be streaming the reveal, and I would be delighted to have as many of you possible in chat with me when we react to it. As always, there are drops active. You can earn a back attachment. I'll talk about this right after we cover today's teasers, so watch this video until the very end to know how you can get these free MTX. So, today's teaser is really something that we've already known.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. Today, we've got an important update to monsters that explode corpses. We've made new, more obvious effects for this monster skill. All variants of this hazard that deal damage based on the life of the monster should now be more clearly telegraphed and give you more time to avoid those gory explosions.
So this topic has actually been brought up before. They've already told us what their plans were with Detonate Dead a couple of weeks ago in the Zizran interview with Jonathan and Hrishi.
I'm not sure how I feel about the monster side of things, but I do feel strongly that the player skill needs to be tied to corpse life, because there should be a difference when you detonate the corpse of a rare monster versus a magic monster. Why would it be any different when it comes to a monster, right? And I feel the real problem is that there is a lack of telegraphing, right, on the monster side.
The telegraphing change we want to make really should make it so that you can see it. Like, I don't think it will be impossible to see once we've done the telegraphing change that we want to make.
Yeah, like basically, is it okay for a monster to detonate another rare monster's corpse and it takes 5 seconds or some large number of time, before it detonates, but it will kill you if you stand there? I think that should be okay as long as you can see the telegraph clearly enough.
Do you think that's a good thing, that you possibly cannot tank this hit?
I don't think we should have a policy of like there are no one hits or something, like no one shots at all in the game ever. I don't think that's a good idea, because I think if it's unfair, that is a problem. But if you were warned, you screwed up, you should have known better, and it's on you, then I think it is okay for that to happen sometimes.
So they did already tell us clearly weeks ago in that interview that they do want for enemies that use the Detonate Dead ability to be able to detonate enemies of higher rarity that will then deal a lot more damage with the detonation as long as it's fairly telegraphed. And so what they've done is that we see here that the second Alira died, right? This was a double boss, and now she is casting Detonate Dead on the corpse of the boss. And we see that this Detonate Dead on the boss corpse has a much more vibrant animation and a longer wind-up time to signal that this is more dangerous than your average Detonate Dead. And now for comparison, these are the regular ones. See, these go A, faster, and B, the way that the animation works, these are somewhat faster and less poignant, right? Like, they become brighter only later, right before they explode. And if you compare this to the corpse DD of the boss,
She corpse exploded the corpse of the boss.
this becomes brighter earlier and then stays bright for a longer wind-up time before it finally detonates. So very clear to tell the difference. Obviously, it could be a little bit more pronounced, and I hope that they're still going to make balance adjustments to Detonate Dead in general, both on the player side of things as well as on the monster side of things. But so far, this is a promising change that we've heard about before, but we didn't know that it was coming for sure in this patch. I think they said that they want to get it in, but it's great to see that it's in, and it makes me even more hyped about tomorrow's reveal. Either way, let me know what you think about this change in the comments down below. And for tomorrow's reveal, I will be online a couple of hours beforehand. We'll be doing more practice for speedy leveling through the acts. I already did a first run today on stream, and it was pretty fun to see what we can still improve. Now, for tomorrow, if you want to gain the Suffering back attachment by watching a total of 45 minutes of any channel in the Path of Exile directory, including mine, of course, you do need to make sure that you link your account to Twitch. So you want to go to your Twitch settings page on Path of Exile, manage connections right here, and you want to make sure that your Twitch account with the name here is linked to the Path of Exile account that you're logged in. My account is Catmaster. I'm logged in as Catmaster, and my Catmaster OP Twitch account is linked to Twitch. To make sure that I'm linked, I can remove this and I can connect it again, so you guys can see how you connect it. But essentially, you just press connect, and then normally you'd get a pop-up that prompts you to log into your Twitch account. But if you're already logged into your Twitch account, then it's automatically linked. It's shown here. You can see it. As long as it says remove here, then that means it's properly connected and you don't need to remove. This is the only precondition. As long as you get a total of 45 minutes accumulated watch time. After you've watched the 45 minutes, you need to redeem it from your Twitch inventory. Generally speaking, after you finished watching the 45 minutes, in the Twitch chat, you will get a notification that says, congratulations, you've earned a Twitch drop, and then you can click the button to redeem it. But if you haven't seen that and you know you've watched 45 minutes, just go to Twitch drops inventory, which is twitch.tv/drops/inventory while you're logged in, and there you can claim the rewards that you've earned. That about sums it up for me, guys. Make sure you link your Twitch accounts and make sure you tune into twitch.tv/catmasterop for tomorrow's reveal. I'll also be talking all about the private league that we'll be doing group found play in on League Start. And if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. I'll tell you all about it on tomorrow's live stream. Now, once again, let me know what you think about all these things in the comments down below. If you have any questions regarding today's teaser, the Twitch drops, or my live stream tomorrow, make sure you drop them down below. And in the weekend, of course, we'll be doing the Faded Connections episode number 131 on Sunday with Dreamcore. If you go to linktree/Faded Podcast, you can go to the next episode countdown. And this is the time that we're doing the episode on Sunday. However, Talkative Try has already let me know that unfortunately, he cannot attend this podcast, so I'm currently talking to a replacement. But even if, and I don't think we will, even if we're only 3 people, Dreamcore, Balormage, and myself, it will be an amazing podcast because there's going to be so much to talk about with the new league coming out. I honestly can't wait for the reveal. With all these teasers, I'd already be hyped to just do a fresh league start in Affliction, but we're also getting an entire new league with probably great endgame implications, as we've seen from the teaser where the 3 Abyssal Liches were kneeling in front of Katarina and Lycia. So all stoked for tomorrow. Let's go, guys, and I'll see you in chat.